Hey guys, and welcome back to iMinecraft. For this video, we're going to list the 10 unique survival bases in Minecraft to build. But before we do get into this, please leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell down below so you won't miss our videos. Minecraft is a sandbox game, which means you can potentially create whatever you want, wherever you want. Yet, there are some regions that are endangered species. So let's talk about these out of the ordinary bases today and give them some attention. Ravine. For starters, when you initially start out on a planet, there's usually something exciting to be found in a ravine. For one thing, it makes different ores easier to find, but it also provides something to investigate. Having said that, while these are wonderful for mining around, I've seen very few ravine bases appear. However, building in a ravine has its advantages, as evidenced by the various underground cities that people have constructed. Lava Livin. Building a lava moat around your base is impressive, but nothing beats putting your mansion inside a lava lake. This is the next stage, and while you do have to worry about that pesky fireproofing, you can actually fireproof the combustible blocks by using things like pressure plates, signs, warp trapdoors, and the like. That is, despite the fact that we can have really diversified block palettes down here. And while watching your impending fate may be frightening, even if you know it's technically safe, I will say there is a certain novelty to sleeping this close to certain disaster. Clouds. While sandbox games are intended to be a limitless way to play around in different universes, as everyone who's ever gone up to level 256 knows, Minecraft obviously has some boundaries. But that doesn't mean we can't put anything new up in the sky. You won't be able to create the most luxurious base among the clouds, but there's something about that great real estate that makes it cool even if you don't have many options for building up there. And you can absolutely make yourself at home among the skies. The End Dimension. The End Dimension isn't exactly a place to start over. For starters, the neighbors aren't exactly pleasant. And while little water can help, you're still not going to be able to resurrect in the end under any conditions. But people, those two issues pale in comparison to this one. You better not rebirth that Ender Dragon if you create a base in the end, because despite the fact that there are some blocks that the dragon cannot destroy, it's still not fun to hang out there. So maybe a base on the End Major Island isn't a fantastic idea, but you can't beat that view off into space, so there might be one or two redeeming features. Below the underground floor. Building a foundation in the void is dangerous for a variety of reasons. For one thing, simply making the thing may be enough to get rid of all your belongings, with no possibility of getting them back. Even if you get through that process and build the item, it's not going to be calm. You could sail off into the abyss at any time, and that would be the end of it. Bedrock. It's a lot of bedrock, which might be getting tiring after a while. Sure, getting to the top or breaking through the ceiling can be difficult at first, but once you do, it's a piece of cake to build your base there. Really, all of the possibilities on the list, this might be the most viable for a decent base. Monumental. While ocean monuments have recently become a classic for creating different guardian farms right at your base, I have very seldom see people who actually build their base inside the ocean monument. And perhaps for a good reason is it's pretty uncomfortable structure to navigate, but one selling point that I don't think many people consider is that if you get rid of all the water, no other hostile mobs can actuate. Pillagers. Villagers make excellent neighbors, and many individuals establish bases in and near villages. Their pillager cousins, on the other hand, are a different story. That said, it's difficult to look at a pillager outpost and not wonder what it's like to live in one of those things. After you make it so that no villager monsters may spawn, you get a fairly cool watchtower to walk around in, and it certainly doesn't look the worst compared to all the other naturally producing constructions in Minecraft. Dungeon. For some reason, moss complements your aesthetic. You won't find a nicer spot than here, and if you ever need a few roommates, just let the spawner run and bam, a slew of new buddies to hang around with. To be honest, this isn't high on my list of places I'd want to live, but to a homeowner's credit, they do leave some chests for you to enjoy. Historic house. While Soul Sand Valleys have made it a more easier to find fossils, they're still a difficult choice if you're in the overworld. Coming to find one of these in your planet is truly a rare prize, meaning if you have one of these in your sights, you'd be in fairly rarefied air if you built your base on a fossil. Few people ever get to see one of these creatures, so constructing your base around them is tremendous flex. And that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you in the next one.